In a world where fame often shouts, one man whispered truth and the world listened. He's not just a rapper, he's a poet, a prophet, a Pulitzer Prize-winning artist from Compton who turned his pain into purpose. This is the story of Kendrick Lamar, and what you're about to hear isn't just a biography. It's a journey through fear, faith, and finding your voice in a world that tries to silence it. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth was born on June 17, 1987 in Compton, one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Los Angeles. His father was a member of the Gangster Disciples, and his mother moved the family to escape the street life. Ironically, that same street life would shape Kendrick's artistry. At age 8, Kendrick witnessed something that would change his life. It was 1995. He saw Tupac and Dr. Dre filming the California Love music video. In that moment, a seed was planted. By 16, he released his first mixtape under the name K. It was raw, honest, and filled with stories that felt like journal entries from a soul to old for its age. Top Dog Entertainment noticed and signed him. But here's what's interesting: Kendrick didn't chase the spotlight. He studied. He studied Jay-Z's structure, Eminem's wordplay, his storytelling. He wasn't trying to rap like them. He was learning how to tell his story. In 2011, Section 80 dropped. It wasn't a radio smash. It wasn't commercial, but it was revolutionary. He rapped about addiction, identity, institutional racism, and religion. I'm not on the outside looking in. I'm not on the inside looking out. I'm in the dead effing center looking around. This album wasn't about bars. It was about breaking chains. Then came Good Kid, M.A.D City. It wasn't just an album. It was a cinematic memoir, a day in the life of a Compton teen trying to survive, peer pressure, gang culture, and inner conflict. It was honest, vulnerable. You felt his guilt, his fear, his hope. It went platinum. But more importantly, it made poetry out of poverty. In 2015, Kendrick reinvented himself with To Pimp a Butterfly. He fused jazz, funk, and soul with deeply personal and political lyrics. It wasn't made for the radio. It was made for the revolution. In a time when America faced rising racial tension, Kendrick gave us an anthem, all right. The song echoed in protests across the country. He wasn't just rapping anymore. He was leading. My job is to use my platform to say something that matters. In 2017, Damn shook the industry. It was spiritually torn, emotionally raw, and lyrically perfect. And then history was made. Kendrick Lamar became the first non-jazz, non-classical artist to win the Pulitzer Prize for Music, a virtuosic song collection unified by its vernacular authenticity and rhythmic dynamism. 5 years later, Kendrick returned with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It wasn't about ego. It was about healing. He opened up about therapy, fatherhood, sexual trauma, generational pain. This wasn't the voice of a rapper. It was the voice of a man finally letting the world hear